So yes, and we move on to the next one. The next one is the fact that Nigerian gospel singer, beautiful woman, and her husband, talking about no other person than Joseph and Sinach Egbu. Their foundation will be hosting a free medical outreach in Abia State. For me, now when you first saw that, how did that make you feel?
I felt like, we still have this kind of people, and it means that there's hope that a lot of things will, especially from the music industry, lives will keep transforming,
Yeah.
and people will keep glorifying God, and more souls will go to God.
And that for me is a beautiful thing. Big shout out to Sinach and her husband. They're doing amazing things. They said over 1,000 people will be taken care of, and it's happening in Abia State. Big shout out to, they're working with a pharmaceutical company that we cannot mention their name because they did not pay us.
If they want us to mention, please, they should come pay us.
Yes, they should come and pay us.
Okay.
I would have loved to reel out how these things will go, but I think it's happening this coming week. No. What am I saying? Not this week. Today is the last day.
Oh.
What am I doing?
But those that are willing and can get to where it's happening, they can actually benefit from it. Or still talking on giving back. The founding pastor of Christ Embassy, Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, has donated a sum of 100 million naira to Testimony Jaga in support of the street gospel movement. Okay, and this movement empowers the youth and the less privileged.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing because you see the thing now is this. There are different ways of reaching out to people, and when Jesus was here, he did a lot of outreach. So for everybody that can support anybody reaching out, go ahead and do it. And big shout out to Pastor Chris. These are the kind of things that we want to hear. These are the kind of things we want to see.
Yeah, last year, December last year, he reached out to over 3,000 families. Giving out food items and also to the widows. The widows had about 150,000 K.
Yeah,
that's naira each. So it's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
And we just pray may God continue to replenish them and strengthen them to do more.
It's something we're really proud of.
And I also want to hear that more people in this other side, stand are also.
That means what she's trying to say is that for pastors in Akwa Ibom and pastors in Nigeria, pastors in Akwa Ibom, Nigeria, and other pastors, do as well to reach out to people in your little way. It doesn't have to be so big. You see, that's what we keep talking about. It doesn't have to be so big. And we have to say that there are certain pastors and there are certain churches in Akwa Ibom that are doing the outreach. They're reaching out to people, talking about giving back to the society. Their church is doing that with their missionaries and missions. Big shout out to all of those pastors and churches doing what they're doing. We're proud of you, and we hope that God will give you the grace, or we know that God will give you the grace to do more, because there's a whole lot out there to be done. And yes, and finally, you have another one before I get to Limoblaze.
You can go to Limoblaze.
Okay, so yes, and finally, Limoblaze, he's a Nigerian gospel artist, but he's doing a whole lot in the US. He started out in Nigeria, and that's why we're super proud of him. He has been nominated for the Dove Awards. Now, let me put this in context. In the gospel scene, or on the gospel scene, we have two big music awards in the US, and then it basically translates to the whole world, because those are the two biggest in the world. That's talking about the Stellars Awards, and then we have the Dove Awards, the GMA DOVE Award, Gospel Music Academy Association, Gospel Music Association Dove Awards. So those are the two biggest gospel awards in gospel. So
okay, the Dove Award and the
Stellars.
I know why I'm resounding it again, because it may come up, it may pop up
exactly
at something, So
yeah.
If you listen,
so
you may want to put that down.
God will bless you.
Amen.
All right, so Limoblaze has been nominated for two major categories, and that is something that we're so happy about. The fact that somebody from Nigeria can get out there in the US. He started out in Nigeria, but he's doing big in the US right now. and he's been nominated for the Dove Awards, something around the hip hop and rap album award. And me,
thumbs up to you, Limoblaze.
if you ask me, I am super proud of this young man. 2 of his songs. So there's rap song of the year. That's Gyre. I guess I have to play that song before we get out of here.
I think
We love that song.
we have it and we've been playing it.
Yeah.
The Nigerian version of Gyre. I think somehow I even tend to even love it more than
Everybody
I love
loves
it so
that.
much.
Everybody loves Limoblaze version.
I'm telling you,
Please.
like the first time I listened to it, I was like, what? Oh wow.
So that has been nominated for Rap and Hip Hop Song of the Year. And then the album of the year, Sunday in Lagos, that's the title of the album, Sunday in Lagos, has been nominated for Rap Hip Hop Album of the Year. I wish I can vote. I'll vote with my hands and my legs and everything. I have, a call on everybody to vote for this young man. He's doing amazing. And yes, is that it? That's it?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
Almost there, but
Lord have mercy.
okay.
We have to pay bills.
Okay. After the bills. After the bills.
All right, so yeah, we go pay bills right this minute. And that is exactly, those are the things that happened in the last 7 days in the world of gospel. So yes. Thank you very much for watching our videos. And for more of this content, please subscribe. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, whatever social media platform it is, at Truth Hangout.